So, hello. This is a kind of basketball channel that I want to try and get up and running and try to be somewhat consistent with it. And I wanted to start a basketball YouTube channel, but not wasn't really sure on what exactly to talk about, whether it was like a weekly recap of the NBA or like a weekly or just like just like general videos on NBA topics. But I finally came to the decision on focusing mainly on the Lakers, since the Lakers are my favorite team and a team I follow religiously, obviously way more than the rest of the NBA. And so I kind of want to start this series called Rambling About the Lakers, and which I just go on a bunch of rants about the Lakers and what they need to do, what I feel like they need to do, what I feel like some decisions that they need to make, like just my overall thoughts and opinions on the Lakers. And I mean, what better way to start it off now than I'm sure everyone has seen the news now, but Luka Doncic, the Mavs 25-year-old superstar, possible MVP in the future. I think like five-time All NBA, five-time All Star, has just been traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. I mean, this is such an insane trade. This is probably the most like. I've been a basketball fan for like quite a while, and it was more so in I kind of took a break, and then I got back into it, like, or got back into the NBA like in like 2021, like end of 2021, or it wasn't end of 2021, but like it was during the 2021 playoffs where I got back into the NBA and started really following it. And from then to now, this is probably one of the craziest trades I've ever witnessed. I mean, there was you had the Westbrook trade to the Lakers, and then there's also the Sabonis Halliburton trade, but I think all of those pale in comparison to the trade that just happened tonight, because the Mavs are trading their franchise superstar. Like, I'm gonna unpack all of this. At first I was going to save this for like the morning when I had like all my thoughts in order, and I was able to let this trade marinate for a bit and get my thoughts out without like with like emotions aside and whatnot. But man, I just couldn't contain myself because I really needed to start talking about this. So, dang, what should I even talk about first? I guess on the Lakers side of things, it hurts seeing Anthony Davis leave. I when I first looked at, like, this is how it happened for me, is that I finished watching the freaking Lakers and Knicks game, which we won that game, and it was a really good game. Everyone showed up and showed out, especially LeBron had a 33-point triple-double, I'm pretty sure, and great defensive effort from everyone. But oh yeah, Max Christie's got traded too, but we'll get to that. But yeah, I finished watching the Lakers and Knicks game, and then I was chilling in bed, and then I'm scrolling through Instagram just trying to like find like new stuff about, or just find people talking about the Lakers and Knicks game. And then the first thing that came up, shout out to Lakers all day every day, like the number one fan page for the Lakers. I think he is the number one fan page for the Lakers, but I see Luka Doncic traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. And now I'm not alone here, but me and everyone else on social media was like, there is no way, this is fake. There is no possible way that the Mavs traded their franchise player for a 31-year-old Anthony Davis who is currently hurt and will probably rack up even more injuries as time goes on and he keeps aging. Like, I thought it was like one of those like hoax trades. Like, I see a bunch of like, oh, Lakers traded so and so, like the Lakers traded Rui Hachimura and I don't know, Shake Milton for freaking Donovan Mitchell or something. I don't know. Like, so I see so many of these like fake trades or people pass off as real, but they're actually not real. They're just fantasy trades. But I saw Lakers All Day Every Day post about this, and then I saw Shams post about this on Instagram, and I'm like, okay, this Shams, he has to be hacked or something. Like, there is no way that this trade is real. And I went to Twitter. Excuse me. I went to Twitter. Luka's trending on Twitter. I see Shams tweeted there of the trade and the full details of it. I keep scrolling through Instagram. ESPN posted it. NBA, like the TNT Instagram account posted it. Like, everyone's posting about it. And then I saw a clip that it was on SportsCenter too. Like, and at that point, I'm like, okay, I think this trade is actually happened. And my roommate, because I was in my bed like, bro, like absolutely in shock. Like, they actually did this. Like, that's what I was constantly saying when I was looking at the trade of like, they actually did this? No way. Oh my gosh. And then my roommate's over here like, you good? And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. It's just basketball stuff over here. He doesn't follow basketball. So I'm like, I'm cool. It's just basketball stuff over here. So I'm like, but yeah, I am in shock. But yeah, so let's get to the Lakers side of things. Obviously it sucks to see Anthony Davis go. He was like the main reason we got that 2020 title, regardless of how you feel about it, or you say it's a Mickey Mouse ring, or the Lakers didn't deserve that, title. It is what it is. He got us a championship. Nothing you could say about that. You can't take anything away from that. But yeah, Anthony Davis, he's one of my favorite players, in the league, and the way he brings to the table is irreplaceable. Not only being a like offensive powerhouse, but even more of a defensive powerhouse. So yeah, it's obviously very shocking to be moving on from Anthony Davis, and like that was LeBron's guy. Like that was LeBron's guy, and I also saw a report that LeBron didn't even know that this trade was going. Like this trade was completely, it was being manufactured in the dark. Absolutely no one knew about it. Luka didn't know about it. LeBron didn't know about it. AD didn't know about it. So yeah, this trade was completely put together in the shadows, as the reports were saying, and the Mavs GM Nico Harrison just went to Rob Pelinka and was like, "Hey, we got Luka Doncic for you. Like, what you gonna get for us?" So, which I can't even fathom trading away, like just being like, "Yeah, I got Luka Doncic. Like, do you want him?" Like, bro, like. And the Mavs they were my team, or they were my team, but they were like the team I was kind of like rooting for on the side, because like Luka Doncic, he's been grown to be like one of my favorite players. Like it's probably like Luka Doncic is probably top. He's probably like my most favorite player. Like probably Luka at 1, and then AD at 2, LeBron at 3. Like he is like really he's like my most favorite player in the league right now. And obviously, and so I was rooting for the Mavs because, like, they had my favorite player on the team. So I was rooting for them, like, on the low. So, but, I mean, he's on my team now, which is hype. But still, it's still jarring to look at the trade details and see that Anthony Davis is no longer a Laker. And also Max Christie was in that trade too. Like Max Christie, he was really coming along as a great 3-and-D like wing player. He just had a great game against the Knicks, and he's like a nice young talent. It was really improving on after each game, and now he's gone. Like, bro, like it if anything, if like AD being gone like really bums me out, but I mean seeing Max Christie, like I thought he was going to be one of the foundational pieces moving forward once we were done with the LeBron AD era, but man, sad to see Max go, but I hope his career like he keeps killing it in his career and he keeps shining and finding success, as well as AD. I hope you shining on the Mavs and you're balling out there. But yeah, Luka to the Lakers, man. Now don't get it twisted. Like Rob Pelinka, like you did your job. Like I don't want to take anything away from Rob Pelinka. He did his job. It feels like whenever we're calling for Rob Pelinka's head, like I say we, I mean Laker fans. Whenever we're calling for Rob Pelinka's head, he always delivers with a trade. It like he had the Westbrook trade that I mean excuse me, he had the Westbrook trade. Obviously that was a horrible trade. Gave up KCP, like Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell, like I don't like they were whatever. But yeah, he gave up KCP and then he went to the Wizards and went to the Nuggets and was thriving on the Nuggets and then won a championship on the Nuggets. So that was a big miss on Rob Pelinka's part, and also not bringing back Caruso as well and favoring THT, which was beyond me. But yeah, and then. But so we're all calling for Rob Pelinka's head, and then the next season he delivers on the D'Lo, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt trade, and then it's like we hail Rob Pelinka as the savior again, and we want to build him a statue, and now also getting Hachimura as well, and then we're right back to bro. Like, what is Rob Pelinka doing? Is he just sitting on his hands right now? Like he's too busy. Eating some churros at Disneyland or something, like, and bro, it's insane. And then Rob Pelinka, he gives us another masterclass performance by getting us Luka Doncic. Like, I have no words. We might have to build that statue for Rob Pelinka, but yeah, Rob Pelinka, you cooked, bro. You cooked. He got us set for at least the next 10 years. So, kudos to you, Rob Pelinka. But as far as right now, I mean, obviously we traded our best big man, and now we got Jackson Hayes starting at center for us. So obviously our big man rotation is cooked. It was already cooked when AD was still here, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, this probably it. Now again, this trade was more so for the future and not necessarily a win now. I mean, first of all, like LeBron and Luka are on the same team together, but at the same time, that I'm really interested to see how the LeBron and Luka fit will look, because in my eyes, LeBron and Luka pretty much have the same kind of play styles, with Luka being very ball dominant, LeBron being very ball dominant. So they both have the same kind of play style, and I'm interested to see how that the team is going to look moving forward. Defense, I'm very concerned about. I mean, we just had a great defensive showing against the Knicks. We defended Cat and Jalen Brunson very well, but I don't know about the defense. I mean, we have Finney Smith, which also Luka and Finney Smith have been reunited, so that's pretty cool. We have Finney Smith, we have Vanderbilt, we have Gabe Vincent, we have Cam Reddish, but I mean Cam Reddish, I think he's a non-factor at this point. I mean, he could defend, he can't shoot though, so what else can he do when he's on the floor? But yeah, we still got some good defensive guys, but I need to see where exactly Rob's head is at. Going forward, like with the trade deadline coming up soon. Like I think the trade deadline and leading up to it is what's really going to cement like what this team will be. If it's like, oh, I'm thinking of winning now and in the future, or I'm solely thinking of the future. But we'll see what Rob Pelinka does. See if he goes after a big man. I mean, I think Walker Kessler. I think he's out of the picture at this point. Since Danny Ainge has a huge asking price for him, so I'm not entirely sure if he's gonna want to, if we're gonna keep pursuing him. But I mean, there's still like Miles Turner. Like apparently, Lakers have the best odds to land Miles Turner, but I don't know how valid that is. But yeah, this has just been a crazy night. This has to go down as one of like the best trades, or not best trades, but one of like the most biggest blockbuster trades in NBA history, because holy moly. And then if we go to the Mavericks side, I mean, they got a great player in Anthony Davis. Like, I don't want to take anything away from Anthony Davis. He's probably like he's a top 10 player right now in the association. Great defensive player, great offensive player. Generational defensive player at that. But I mean, again, he's 31 and he's like towards the end. I was watching because Flight Reaction just posted a video like reacting to the trade, and he said like Anthony Davis, he's pretty much like at the tail end of his career, which I don't know if he's at the tail end of his career. I don't know how much he has left in him, but he's kind of he is like fading, like going off into the sunset, if you know what I mean. Like he's probably at like the last legs of his. I want to say he's like he has like 1 year left. He is I don't know, like he's cooked, or he can't go on anymore. Like I feel like he still has a good few years left, but with injuries and age, excuse me, I don't know if AD has too much left in him, and even then, I feel like he might get the injuries will start to pile up as he gets older. But even then, it's a great. I mean, it's a decent win now move, I guess. You're pairing AD up with Kyrie Irving, which is a pretty cool tandem. Like at face value, and like you got Clay, you got PJ, which I think PJ has been like coming off the bench lately. I think I don't know. I haven't exactly been following the Mavs too closely, but I don't know what the whole like thing is up with that. If PJ hasn't been playing as well, but now. The funny thing is that Rob Pelinka did not want to give AD a center to play next to, but now AD got his wish, and now he's playing with Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford. So that's a scary front court, like a scary defensive front court. So I mean, hey, AD got his wish. He's gonna be playing the 4 now, with Derek Lively, and Derek Lively is injured right now for a few months, I think, which is tough, but. I mean, hey, you still got Daniel Gafford. So yeah, that's AD should be happy like with like the situation he has, but yeah, crazy trade. I saw a tweet earlier that like someone tweeted Lakers traded like Lonzo and Brandon Ingram and Josh Hart for Anthony Davis, and then Anthony Davis got the Lakers Luka Doncic, and he's a Laker legend. I mean, yeah, that's funny, but yeah, this is really shocking. I mean, like now I won't be complaining. I mean, we got Luka freaking Doncic. I mean, probably top 3 player in the NBA, a walking 30, 10 and 10 guy. and just led the Mavs to the finals last season. So, I mean, again, Rob Pelinka, good job. You delivered. So, yeah, but like who do we even play next? Who do we play next? Do we play at the Clippers or something? I know we play the Clippers on TNT, but I mean, we're not gonna see Luka still for like a good bit. But I did see that he's like ramping up and he should be close to getting back on the court. Um, I, I saw something he might be good before the All-Star break, but if not, he'll be back like at least like after the All-Star break. Or like he'll be cleared to go during the All-Star break and he'll be back like to be playing in the first game after the All-Star break. So but yeah, we'll see how things pan out. I am very interested to see that LeBron and Luka tandem, and also like where Austin Reeves is gonna fit into that as well. Like I don't know if they want to have Austin Reeves now come off the bench or like be the two guard with Luka, because I mean like you already had two facilitators with LeBron and Austin Reeves, who's been becoming a facilitator now, and now you add Luka, who is like another like same tier on, like of playmaking as LeBron, maybe even better, and a great floor general and facilitator as well. So I wonder how Austin Reeves is gonna fit into that. In my personal opinion, I feel like he should be coming off the bench now, as that like bench facilitator role to lead that second unit now. Like because he's been playing great. He's been playing like on like a borderline all-star level as the point guard of the team. So I think coming off the bench as that point guard for the second unit would be pretty good. And like, you also have like Rui. I think Dorian Finney-Smith should be starting. And then we have like Rui coming off the bench. Like I feel like Reeves and Rui leading the second unit. Tech Gabe Vincent on there, and Connect. Like I feel like it's a pretty solid bench. So I mean I don't know. I still hope Rob trades for like makes a trade for a big man, just not Vucevic or Valanciunas, just not those two. But we'll see what Rob Pelinka has in store. Again, I feel like after this trade, like the rest of the trades he's gonna make, it is really gonna shape what exactly he sees for this team is, like, if we want to be a win now team and set for the future, or primarily set for the future. So we'll see. But yeah, this is I hope to keep doing these like rambling like Laker session things. I don't know how often I want to do them. I mean, these are kind of just raw, like unedited, like unfiltered, just like my raw thoughts on what I think about the Lakers. And like these won't be too heavily edited. Probably just like I'm literally just like recording on my phone, and then I'll just like slap them on YouTube with like a picture or something. Probably like this one will be like Luka Doncic in a Laker uniform or something. But yeah, I hope to do these somewhat consistently, and they're really easy to record. So yeah, hope this is the start of something great. So yeah, all right. I'm signing off, bro. The NBA is crazy.